Hello friends. So today we are going to learn about the basic of Terraform. Without wasting your time, let's quickly jump into the main topics. And so this is the official documentation of Terraform. And so if you go to the Terraform, so there are a couple of things you can do. Let's first do the installation and then we will start. So I have a Windows laptop. So what I did, I used this, downloaded this version, either this one or you can have other option as well. So you can go to the chocolatey if you will about chocolatey. So you need to install the chocolatey software. So once you install it in your system, then it allow you to install the multi packages via command line, right? So So I did the same and I go here Google and then I chocolatey Terraform. So if you do this, you will see this is a command, this choco install Terraform. Once you did this, it will install everything in a system. Right. Apart from this, you should have a one good, which is uh, called editor. So you can go for either editor based on your preferences, but Visual Studio Code is the better. It has a lot of extension, so if you can download directly from here or also from here as well. So you can say install. So if you can search from the product, I think here, and you can search from Visual Studio Code. So click this one, and then this is the command Choco install Visual Studio Code. So once you have installed Visual Studio Code and install the Terraform in your local, so the next step would be you can check what is installed. So you can say Terraform and then press enter. It will show you the list of the commands available. And if you see Terraform help, you need to okay, so I am not specified. So if I wanted to know about Terraform, will it help? I think. Okay, hyphen help is. Sorry, I missed that one. So it has a lot of help. You can say what you can do. So this is we are not going to the search far. So this is just first listen. So first video. So what we will do here. We'll just clear out this and then now I have installed Visual Studio Code. I know the Terraform is a command that will do the magic for you. So let's quickly move to this documentation and go and check. So what is a Terraform? Terraform allow you to build change your infrastructure using code. Either you can use in cloud or in on-premise. This is a tool basically provided by the HashiCorp. As a company, if it's search for the HashiCorp, it has a lot of other tools as well. So Terraform is one of them. So, this is a site, HashiCorp. If you click this, learn more. There are a lot of things you can do, and they have a lot of other products as well. So for the security, this they have a vault. For the secure access, they have this called boundary. For network, they have console. For the application management, there is Nomad, Waypoint, and this Vagrant for environment workflows. And yep, so this is all about Terraform. This is HashiCorp. So we are here. So this is a Terraform is infrastructure as a code. So basically, the Terraform is a command line interface, and here somewhere between we have this called Terraform provider, and this is target API. So the code that we written into the Terraform language is called HCL, HashiCorp command line. So this we can write the configuration over here, and we use these providers, Terraform providers, and we have a different providers based on for example, we have a Kubernetes, we have this Azure, Google Cloud, a number of. So I'm also the Dockers, web services, Google Cloud, and these are the example of. And you can do hands-on by either they have good documentation. You can getting started. You can go through with this tutorial as well. So yeah, so now these are the configuration. Basically, the stories are in the Go language, and they have that will this configuration Terraform. This is a pluggable, so you can plug anything with Terraform. It will call this target API, and this API is responsible for creating all the resources. And this API is Amazon Web Services, either or Google or Azure, so GCP, Helm, GitHub. So these are all they call all the target API and create the resources. How we can do it? So basically, we write the code, and if you see here at the top, it's saying they have these main commands, right? So if you check this one, right, we write the configuration, we plan it, we apply it. So this is the plan. We see what we, we have written everything in the configuration, and we need to check like if you're going to execute it, how it will behave. It show the changes that going to be applied, and then finally we can apply the changes. It will create or update your infrastructure, and the once you're done, you can destroy your infrastructure because in cloud, to creating infrastructure is not easy. I mean, I mean very costly. So, and if you see, he mentioned that there are thousands of providers. And you go through with this by Terraform. This is the CTO. It's provided all the information about the Terraform, and this is the advantages of Terraform. They manage your infrastructure, they track your infrastructure, automate changes, standardize configuration because they have this called a module. You create a module and you can call this module as if you are familiar with the programming language. We have modules I mean, we have a libraries we can use this common libraries everywhere for the usability purpose. So this is, and they use the module, they call it a module here. And we can use the version control and put all the code into that our version control. And if we have a team, 10 or 9 people, so they can work on the separate module. They create the PRs, and I mean the pull request, and for the review, once it's review, and they check the plan and everything is done, they can approve your pull request. And for once it is approved, it, the changes being applied to the cloud. Yep. So this is all about the documentation. It's very good documentation. And let's quickly jump into our first Terraform. So I have Visual Studio Code. So what you do, so before starting, we are not going to do anything big and fancy over there. So there are some of the plugins I have installed, so it better you go through it and check this one. I installed. If you see, this is a Terraform. I search for Terraform. So for the Terraform, I've installed this one, and this is the HashiCorp. You can install this one either, and if you use the Azure resources, better to use this one. Okay, so let's quickly start with it. So let's start. So the extension of the file is called TF. So I created this file is called main.tf, and I'm going to create from starting. We have is called terraform.tf. We have created as terraform block. So right now I'm not doing anything. I just make it empty. And now this main resource, what I will do, I will create some basic thing is called variables. So variables, you need to give a variable name. First var, and you can, it has a default, so it has default data type. That's variable, and then it has a data type and description. So it's called type, and the type is string. And the last we have is called the description to specify. So this is just example of Terraform. So now I have created a variable. So for displaying the output, we have this output, and whatever we have created, this is just displaying the output of the console for or passing a variable from one module to another variable. This is the way to I will create an outputs variable. So display variable name. That's it. So and then here we have this called value, and then we will use variable. That's it. This is just we have created input variable and that's output variable. Nothing here fancy. So now I've created. So let's quickly change the working directory, and so this is the file. So what I will do before running Terraform, we need to let me delete this one. And So let's quickly check the commands we have. So first we need to prepare your working directory. Okay, so let's do this. Hmm. So let's see what happened when I'm going to create this users function. So Terraform init. So keep an eye on here. So right now you will not see anything because yeah. So I have initialized everything and now because right now in the Terraform file we do not have anything, so we do not have any kind of provider, so that it, it does not install anything because we don't have it's a blank, right? So in the main, now what I will do, Terraform plan, and if I press enter, so if you see I have a default name variable, and so also so it just show me my outputs here, nothing else. And if I'm say now I've done with my changes and configuration, and now I'm apply the changes. It's asked me, so if you see, it's created a one file. It's called Terraform's TF state. It's in binary. So what I will do, I will say yes, and it created a. So it's not a JSON, it's JSON, it's a JSON file. It's version 4, this current version, and this is output variable in this. And so this is all about. So I have created a very simple configuration over there. So it's this is a file which is used to keep a track everything. So if I'm going to go here and we need to create another variable, this and another bar. So I'm save the changes. I'm doing the same thing here. I go here and I will say plan. So it will show you that what I have done just right. I have added this another variable. So let's quickly do this as well. So I'm going to apply the changes. That's it. It will ask me prompt. I say yes. Now, if you see, it's created another backup file over there and make a change. This is the way how the Terraform work. Whenever we make any changes to state, it's create a backup file and then it create a new file so that in case we did something wrong, we can use this backup file to revert the changes back. So let's do another thing. So for example, I'm going to change this variable to my variable, let's say, and save the changes and Terraform plan. So it says, so this is called the in place update, right? These are the two of the changes they're going to make. So now again, I'm going to use apply here, and there is called auto approve. So that's it. So I need not to do anything. It's auto approve. So it's not asking me anything. If you see this changes, and this is the backup file. Thank you everyone. This is all about the basic of Terraform. How we're going to install it. And thank you. I hope you like it. So I will check you in some other time. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.